Na World Cup ko bi.
Debbie, me ya dey here me chain World Cup. There are very important things in the world. A chain World Cup.
Our impression so far with World Cup in general to say and Ghana participation.
Member 40%. Your team ni nyina anye. But me Minister of Sports me vote for the appointment of Carlos Queiroz for a longer time, Debbie. And they are be able to say why they bet my coach Black Stars are prepare for tournament America se Kwasi Appiah. Me sports minister Kajuma ba ko pena me mean the Black Stars na cheat. But Black Stars no nyama Akunnor kese. Where you have to start from Ghana inter-schools. But on say GFA for no omaso eden. Enti so omo ka so omo ya ade na ense ya omo nsisa. O me support o keto kraku. Obi aka say GFA for na nya ade omo say football people. Ade na Ghana Football Association dey mo confer lawyer ebeda no say sa na mo ka dia. But me disappointment Ghana former players no.
Central power with Akunnor and then me superstar ba akupe. Obeshe da ba Central pass but then you twem no fa ha. Mr. Saddick Adams, Soccer Obama, Chief Dealer best friend, or ye head of sports, Angel 102.9, Accra. There's any post no also. Nancy say wha na wa ba wha na oko enkrofo so osua de so ye law so ye PhD so de no you HSA but san komo de bi na daachi na yaka ene de o twam na ofa hanti a few minutes on a setnapa your sponsors Veronica It and Coral Homes Eraba Queen Downtown Laundry Govi
You watch it.
Akwaba
It's a big TV pa na o you know.
Chesa setnapa 2 years ni afi na but oh you kind say impromptu
oh say yeah
who squeeze you
all the time who say we free bia na bia me nam kwan so dada ba yeah one dey say me to make us a member
but how far you go
because me kwan na me producer
it's me tell
no problem
but go feel fine you scan about Accra no
enya sika na aba me de me ho ato nyame so
se nyame de muslim papa eno de ende me di ho adanse
me so nyame ye pa
na World Cup ko bi
Debbie
ya ma visa
oh Debbie o visa
na de na wan ko bi
me ana man ko me ya de hia me chen World Cup
obi
oh yeah say World Cup de nyina de aba me ya de personally important than the World Cup. So me team should be on TV so. You don't have to go there. Na o konso na BBC ya na de wafra. Some anko bi BBC ya me nka ho. What you say? Me ko bi. Na ma anko ho. What you say? Omo mo ko bi yes ticket won se anko bi. Ti me da no mada.
Ana Chief Dealer na answer to when you get ticket.
O na so no all pay sky ticket or bre. Ansa na onya
onu Chief Dealer na oni crofo sponsor o
where am going crofo mo sponsor na
no sponsor o
be say bit ma hwehwem ye bit ma hwe na ya mo nhye da nye ne momo phone na mo nhwe sika ebam ne de ekwa abonte
onu crofo mo oni bi
oni momo
o uskani o di momo debi o ma Kofi kankam na ye
debi ho adi na ya ajma prempe no
yeah, the prepare say no dey.
Me evidence in teacher. Oh, mumu.
Obenya what?
Oh, of am run here.
But Kofi say interesting say.
Yeah.
Oh, DBA was sports journalism wo kom ha. Now say, oh, just hope as a World Cup no. Enye bibia bibia.
Ehia pa but at that point I call World Cup na me ye bibia nso hia me more. But World Cup say ye nije.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wo hoda. You can go to the World Cup next 4 years. But na me ya there. Ti say obi player or ball World Cup no kra obo na yere nyem o jakoi. What you say? Enti e say hia ba hia nche
bia.
Yeah, Jeremy Doku. There are very important things in the world. A World Cup.
But also rumors be wo as a paternity of the pregnancy no. Oh, okay.
See you know, the ekoso we are saying news to be about. Just a
verify
because ubetimi hu yere ne one be ma bi tika
AI
why nya wotra akwakobo ne tu akuno na oyere nso hyedem the news na aba na ye fake news
Okay.
Ama obi a create or they generate so wow but why pattern. Say breach or no ever paternity test or me publishing trail.
Exactly.
But
And I too a day and a man acquire paternity test it's a week or two after they deliver.
Oh.
It's been maintained na my dream.
Oh, bet me but I think say obi ne trust or person amount for follow no. And pass amount for follow no krum hakra say radio station ni TV be carry story no.
Yeah, let me tell you was saloon na
Yeah.
Oh.
I know say yen so say paternity test sem no. Ababa ye de.
Say paternity fraud no.
Fraud na koso aha. E ma na bebre wo nkwara mu ni papa. Ti ama obi ti sa asem na na de bi obema bi okra obi di akra bi abehye ne kon. Ti onya te se Jeremy Doku nso saa na o se we na nyina epe but enya no kre.
Kofi a World Cup Ghana qualify ye bought 4 matches. And na ye be fi. Our impression so far with World Cup in general to say and na Ghana participation ye call ye matches are ye boy the could drew ye no.
Yeah.
It's saying.
Member 40% your performance in the competition in general because nipa mebo na basopa coach Carlos Cruz. Okay. Obefa team no at a point many coaches so the more money. Na ade no aye din. Ya qualify we only time to play friendly matches to assess the team. But Osha or your coach said they me describe no or your coach o de neba abra niema mo aye din or your makeshift coach. And now your coach or back in a time uni an unconventional period. Now we prepare fast no they call. When your coach or build it.
He has that track record.
The specialty ne say
Kofo say na no abe ye.
Obese na no abe ni ye ana o me ni ye obechitre ama na ye kwa no eja akọ.
Okay.
Anti he was the best fit. As for that recruitment in there, the GFA got a spot on. He was the only coach I know between in Ghana and now one of the few ones who between they are qualified to the next stage. Okay. But I am share there. Say or coaching national team share ball na ubi Pedro eda won chen sa na ote em se Ghana for bebre so hu ye wo hwe baller wo strikers 5 kra na 10 bia o coach wa ayem hye because ono obiem na waka say wo team na ebobi wo ko kitchen akono mu nsu aba because o mo bo 10 bia ball na esi so so ono wo coach a na esi so sa ntumi page out kra na waka say me ko kitchen aba 10 bia nti oye coach oye defensive or coach Egypt for omo pamono because Mohamed Salah and other players at the time are not more very competent attack but obo bola Burundi crowd munimbo but no defender. Nti we got him at the right time but it's a FA foreign person almost sign a fan of money coach.
And I heard the Minister of Sports Kofi Adams saying he's not the bus that doesn't stop with him or didn't come na komo no didn't na no obi ase e man a bit of time coach, about 2 years na o feel say o ye coach what say in football coaches everything into no he's tilting towards giving him some a longer
yeah abai ne tuaneka but a GFA in our point. But me Minister of Sports me vote for the appointment of Carlos Cruz for a longer time, Debbie.
2 years no also. Okay.
Debbie. On say born na yeko boy no ye fa no time bi ani ehia no. En wa be ye de obetumi no. But Ghana fo ntumi akoma na papa ne de coach no. So ya hwe ye bi obekọ na fa awu nipa fa. O say ye boy amanfo renya akoma ya de.
A lady be cry free.
Saddick ono osi bob oye ni coaching no. Ye omaya naturally ye bobo ye possess. Unse Ghana for bobo la we gia no wa pass, we gia no wa dribble. Sa na nyame e dia cheye sa ye ni ball ne ball. Se okochi Japan mo ana China mo na o defend obi because o mu ni ball. Naturally ya wo mo ni ball ne ball ba ye no ye athletic, ye flexible, ye sporting, ye talented. Nina ye wo akra last time na me kan wo say Kumasi kra there it's more Accra is more if ye bia e wo Ghana ha bia abusunya bia no akola ba ko mo ni mbo bo a wo hwe ni ye obetiba ko aburuchire abusunya bia every family but unyane sawo some country China for more than $50 billion pese omo emma football Akunnor omo antimi anye because nkura na ewo omo a omo hwe computer omo mpe ball nti Ghana de obekochi ya you have to have a coach obema oma express omo on the field Muntari ni Esiani ya Samoja ni Kwadwo Samoni ye wo omo ni ball ne bo nti o de ball ne to ho a na o pass na o dribble na o run ba coach we die no boom munyina mo nsa begu akire na mo apake bus na ye bo na ye bo mo mobi munya ba ko na mo di mirika mo kwa na mo yes a wo hu ball ne fe but we are opposed to that kind of play yen naturally how we are born how we play on the field
but some dey no any results no any goal
there be enye ne sa se o ka se no any results ube change your philosophy your identity football your free bibi identity Saddick akotoye nimo se usuban city no utumi koya ade bi na obi aka se onya akoto a ade be se se wo nya akoto mansa na ye obi ani wo identity ye de awo you have to have an identity in Manchester United the boy say no mobo Chelsea boy say no mobo we Bayern Munich boy say mobo long balls aka wo ho Ghana there you can't change the identity because you want results. Carlos Cruz results no on to me for yenje World Cup. Nti results be na ope. Say oh no on to me for yenje World Cup. So obeji anko age oko 74 years ye na ode best start ball. On to me enti to me so omo wo coach bia obetimi abo Ghana type of football because GFA for no more document. So my Ghana DNA say a type of football. Nti omo fa coach Obeba na build the team. Carlos Cruz on build the team. Your coaches are build the team. Kwasi Appiah offer players from nowhere within 1 year. No, build the team. But Carlos Cruz cannot build a team. Oba be put the team together for a short time. No occur. So omo person omo fana media say many power.
And she say GFA air consultative. So what do you sports a chiache, football a chiache. We are a critic of football. Why? And now very recommending as coach for Black Stars.
Oh, there are a lot of them. Ghana here, they can go back for Kwasi Appiah. Oye Ghanaian. Me number one, make us say, and they are be able to say why they bet my coach Black Stars. I prepare you for tournament. I make us say Kwasi Appiah. Yes, so in yard the Okofa Sudan, so they almost share. Because Sudan normally they are not footballers. What you say? But Okofa Omonotimi they almost share. We show more. Said he see wo mo na mienu ne nyina benkum but Kwasi Appiah timi coach o mo ade abeshe Ghana e kire say he has something that he can offer. There is a very now yedi na chi ache obeye PE na friend PE teacher wa 2008 can 28 no your assistant to Claude Leroy wa coach ya ko Saudi Arabia coach France national team member. He's a top class coach or the Cote d'Ivoire asheye or AFCON final or the Zambia share or AFCON. Nti ye onim continent no he's there. Ye peska na ye dibibe soswa ye betimi akofa no. So many coaches young, some of them coming up. Betimi amano confidence amana coachy. Like Kingston is coming up. Yeah, me tilted towards a lot of young Ghanaian coaches because they are not too almost so nya there. Said they be betimi akofa Brunia. Ye ne bedi juma but you bet me a balance Bruni or hobby bini or a lot of them there.
And now no CK Akunnor kotena o boss Jola Kashoso.
Yeah.
Na Krofa normal sending messages near there no. Most of them were saying say Omra Ghana. Ome Black Stars na uncoach.
Or Genesis
say
Omo fama no.
Adetia.
Oh, say wa ba hoda.
Yeah, the man uncle bet me aye.
Ade na de obi a wo coach ya na wa bo mesisi am person.
Because obi say Otuado de me manem ben Black Stars ho even so obe pick balls kra me manem emma.
Otuado no onya nru ho. Obobo de bi. Ba no onya nru say o coach Black Star at the time o de man no. Obe ball Nigeria na Ghana ball bi kai Okumase. Na omo wo ahoden pa na de ball draw. Ye call Nigeria Thomas Partey ko share go. Na de qualify call World Cup. Ho na ye the defining moment. If you no wo ye hu ne biem. Na etrese na ohia backing stronger backing bi obi owo na chi a o push no because ono okochi wa brochire o We are sure say onim coaching pa broni be man na scout because who nim nyansa nche broni nti se na otu adu level so coaching national team and a club broni no man na scout but obese o man tete nkora adu be o ye scout ne level no ne ekofa ne be coach yen national team but sike Akunnor de wa coach club e wo Ghana wa coach bi o Kenya wa coach across under 20 nti wonim the system kakra to the net to Otuado ho he is far ahead of Otuado osan is senior to Otuado but the ma Otuado be coach and say na oni broni na ye adwuma eno an advantage but he had not got into the level but on say GFA for no omaso eden enti so omuka so mo ya ade na ense ya omo nsisa time omo pam Otuado na aye later wie na team na say ansana akokora iba ya otumi be so mu kakra ma ya ba so mo sa de aso den fa akokora na anadwo no mbe pam no because ono there they will not like his kind of play Ghana for pen a kind of play no they ma ya gina tum ne say ye ko world cup ni enim see team na nya ade ntu defend kura ni nya draw ayepe ba wo kohwe ye ni Germany in 2014 ye bo 2-2 draw na FIFA rating is said the best game of the tournament in 2014 Germany for any on board draw no be ntumi ni on board draw omo share Brazil 7-1 by any on board draw e mo kwaje world cup na che say ye bie ball no mu boy by any England for draw ya ye ball na anu yi say we obi pa wo fa BP draw untumi hwe ball no e na balls untumi hwe ne sa
to be honest with you my Ghana match be ada especially me say what had happened to the young lawyer
they say me very unfortunate.
You both react in my bizarre results.
Yeah, until now say you don't look wretched. Omo mo hwe ebi ni nyina afi no mo recover. Born ye bra yo, ye chan omo born. So obi o hwe Ghana born ni bibia o recover. Aman for bra yo. Say obehwe 90 minutes pa Ghana born 90 minutes because every minute bi awakoma bebo ba ko na mieno. Ball bi ba o say asa na has keeper you yi ba ko na bo obi ti sa
Jordan are you obi abeka na asem obi a on sheden ye obi onim ball software ye yi wa a pandit on asset napa said say I will see a didn't see kra this was after your first game or say born a ba na wa ye ne ho star bia say or perma born na bonensa they aka say foul na yi. But somebody else also said on Asetinapa said only a senior player or leadership. Any other, most of the boys look up to him.
Yeah.
But how would you assess him?
This tournament, Jordan enya ne day throughout. Wambo modern cry. Okay. And so measure he was below average throughout the games or boy nyina.
And you only saw for Daniel Kusia, didn't it?
Yes. Or the performance was below average. But ono ne dey qualify call World Cup no. World Cup na e call you say ye no free mu a nka ya nkobi. Because or share goals on the top scoring charts e wo Africa dey boy assist on na top na e dey ne call. But the ma Jordan ball no e zaman for refi say naturally as na oye striker you are supposed to be selfish as a striker and I can ho
okay
say onya ball na
we
say coaches na players are omo friend in football no oya arrogant e wo say onya obi a onsuro na eniema bebre nso na ma Jordan or started ball no some of the coaches o maba no obi aba o started Jordan e busa say aden no mo technical eye no akoto say omo bebo ball no a no more dressing room ho a coach need to make selection ye free players ni bia o so opira no crepa na make actual
person best
a ball no e wo park ne so no the temperament and character no e bia forget about shooting in the net e bi mo ni akoma kro mo de be gina ball no say oji ball kro be gina so 3 seconds no ntumi nti coach bi aba no ohu Jordan o za akọ akoma whether the game is a big game or a small game or akoma o de be ball onfa obi a ho nti wo anya ne tournament dia ba wo hwe qualifiers na de call na he was the top in Africa in terms of goals nti we can rate him based on this tournament but coach biaba obo Jordan adentia and secondly onyini was say a time and or runny bebre no or short said na African Cup and World Cup washishe goes. But o nyini enti ahoden na ewo hosisi ano onya ne sa. Na de san ha no pa no say coach we I didn't call World Cup no. O striker nyina ye defenders. Ono ball na o ball ne say enye goal na me kopi ahye. Me pese be defend nti o strikers nyina no omo ultimate aim on the field is to defend. Okay. Tubesha, so Semenyo. Jordan Kwane say. But say we single him out unnecessarily because we had Semenyo who plays for Manchester City.
A match was expected from him.
It should be expected from say Jordan the match on the he has been given a bad name and hanged. But Semenyo bo Man City. Yeden.
Ono so ya brand here.
Yefa me ameba Prince Edukwabena. Ono na any England match or any goalkeeper. Ze na ne ho so. Ye ni England oni goalkeeper nko ne ho wo so tete say kenten a
wo hu broni
enye park no ne ball no emu odu ye ti akiri a ti say ye ne one of the countries I visited ye many Black Stars na koi ye real stadium ho na me am ye journalist no for more than 5 minutes na me ntumi nai dede ana omo ye no me as a journalist intina me chef footballers na sometimes stadium no te say kra round and I ofra na afi wa ba besi baabi na nipa ni bi tesro na wo hwede om aso mu bu agu so ti me na tension na ura stadium bi attention very intimidating nti sa na esi wo ho oje ball na adwen nipa 70,000 obi e kasa na ne team ye ni he wo hia footballer te say Muntari mo wo mfa hwe ho that character dey die you mo nti ene Semenyo ko ye no obo Man City wo ye dan want man creative bia Inaki Williams bo Bilbao top team oyeden but Jordan Ayew will be singled out your team ni nyina anye
I was coming to that say Black Star player bay na you selected na you fielding na if you say it shouldn't have happened and now why na was say na nke de ne kwa ya mfa na anko
no crepa na say CCI you need exceptional players wo bia ye ni players omo ye exceptional
Caleb Benasari no
Debbie omo ide omo ko ye nyina average players on say ye mpenokre but say wo hwe Ghana okay before this tournament me ko kan asem ba ko pe azamano yi amanfo di matemo a
okay I say
me see all tournaments yako in the last 10-15 years this is the weakest team me can say in terms of the composition, it was the poorest team we have ever assembled to a tournament in the last 15 years. Okay. And it was based on facts. But yes, share Panama no. Na manfo edi matem. But eko animo no mo tia. So yes, team na de koye no. Yako tournament that you play about the most expensive African player and are the record holder in world transfer market. Yako tournament na Michael Essien no. Nasuli Muntari bo Inter Milan, waji Champions League, near Wakojo Asamoah bo Juventus. Big teams in Kwao, the obo ketu bi kwa no obo Denmark league winner. Razak bin pomo ti bench no waji league o Denmark. Nti ye di na olele na ye hu ni so ye goalkeeper no. Na other English Premier League. Wigan or start. That is the kind of team.
Top quality.
Derek Boateng no obo La Ligue top quality. Or Parimo or Real Madrid, but or Tibet or Mobi or Ghana team now. Inkum na obo FC Basel or Mobo Champions League and FC Bâle said or more friend Basel or the bench. This is the kind of team we had near what Kevin Prince Boateng or AC Milan. Big teams in quantity or more character near exposure no. Shenkra de koye. I can bet you say sports journalist will be recruit play a bit me ball now will be say why ni onim no. Yafa players in 1 month and you put you together. Can you imagine, say, when we played the 2006 World Cup first game against Italy, now you players, 8 of them, Omabo together for 6 to 7 years.
Wow.
Muntari, Derek Boateng, Michael Essien, Adukwe Papo, Razak Bempong, John Pinstel, John Mensah, yedi omoko 2001 World Youth Championship. And omo both together about 2006. Omo both together nti Muntari wajibo ni Derek Boateng je oni Essien. Essien obi ani baby obi abo. But sam kra we fa omo no. Omo against Panama, na 8 of them, omo more together that. World Cup na ye try and error. Se ye ka se team so nimbo a World Cup no ye nka se we nim dribble. One with Spain team na omo ball France no. Even Sir Lamine Yamal obi e kana say he is not a standout player in their team. Omo mbo to one person's strength. Nti wani beko Lama ho bonze we yataba ahyew. Obehwe na omo a unit. World Cup no kwa you have to get a unit. Obia ni mobia strength, obia ni mobia weakness from goalkeeper to attack. Omo brought together as a collective unit. Ghana team no. Jordan no kana me so one you 2 strikers. Jordan and Semenyo. Omo ball 4 games, omo pass a ball among themselves 6 times. Now okra hoti Kumasi ti Accra, me no say a pass a ball. Say a kasa.
Yeah.
Make us a pass a ball, we interact.
Communicate.
Ye 2 top strikers, omo pass a ball among themselves 6 times throughout the tournament. Omo nim we jibo komirika na we yegina. They don't understand themselves.
There's no cohesion.
No cohesion. Until we call World Cup now, first game, no 8 players, or more together. Yani Colombia, defensive unit na the boy, no. Goalkeeper Tizigi, Sa Ajete na Bobi, until you kofa Lucasen, and you fa Jerome Opoku, and our Kobo Gideon, and our Obo right back and Alidu, because na boy now free to go or Senaya and started. Until you for a new set 5 players, Omuni no more. Say omumbo together that sa nneema na yosa wo hwe say is this a team hwe da bia me ka say me sports minister ka adwuma ba ko pe na me ndi Black Stars na cheat me nhye boss e bia but Black Stars no nyama Akunnor kese where you have to start from Ghana Interschools.
Okay.
Na mosi National Academy I befa players so the money ahode kra mo si de befa 50 e wo northern sector Kintampo na Tamale mo si ba ko ogomwa ho na Winneba southern sector nkra na befa o mo wo JSS Interschool circuit no the best of them o beba baba yara schools ni nyina abebo nti o mo de 1 week e bo no wo national team coaches a o mo selected the best 50 from her northern sector nyina Sunyane Techima Brekum Tamale odi omakwa akogu academy na wo northern sector no southern sector for no ho central western omunyina odi omakwa akogum the best 50 who 100 players of omo under 14 e ho ne start build team o nti wo behwa Norway national team o click player bi adin a or started from Norway under 13 Norway under 50 omunim omo ho. That is how we built Suleiman Tari, Derek Boate, Michael Essien. By the time obenyi no na ohun when way dada okwa bruche there but they have played together until fan crown under 14 Mbappe omo de call France National Academy at the age of 9 and omo register at age of 11 okot na ho until from age 11 oko school no obobo until omo ne omo bobo no ne omo ne da academy ho until enye nne na ubehu Mbappe they saw him when he was 11 years. Sani titi footballers. Bagana ye jai obia hwe bo interschools wa ha.
We say good ye proposal come aban.
Me. Na aban o ye bibia onyiska. Sa aban ye bibia ojiska. Sabi metime proposal matro. So I have written about it and anya me na me yo. This is something that Ben Kofi mo ye. Sam Ademo ye. Se Suleiman Tari. Northern sector interschools. Odi o case G o ha. And ye didn't call national Accra. On the southern sector, school be from Bompe, or free Stakrade, almost so J was southern sector, or Mobori, and only ye said the whole Ghana best player.
Okay.
And he didn't call her. Michael Essien was best player in Central Region. Derek Boatin was best player in Fancy Pim. This is where you pick them so they have known themselves when they were 14, 15 years. Then you go and put them at the camp. Omo bobo no muko school. Omo bobo no muko school. This is how you build them. By the time they are 16, o frɛ under 17 a wo players wo hoda da wo kɔ frɛ o nya afi na wo san akɔtɔ dia na edi interschools na ye nti by the time
om da so interschools
oh ye bo nti wo behu sɛ wo ye minister 4 years abɛkɔ no nkra na akɔtɔ mo 14 years say no 4 years a wo ye minister abɛkɔ no na nkra no ha
18
o ma ye mature to play at least what produce 100 quality players for Ghana. Ghana pe player from Makwanda 70. Ne yenye den but sikano enni ho. Say inter schools will be for $1 million amount. But Black Stars are only 10 million. Ibrahim Mama mo nyina komo mo bi. Eho na so ni nyina abre nyina ware ni ntia. Inter schools wo be fa trotro na wo ko kire pone ho na be ye. Obi ampebre but ye ko work up nya na omo ko take it ho. Inter schools is a VIP ticket na do be ko. But has uti play you have to work on the basics. Eho na adwuma ne wo. Yam penisa, you see how come Black Stars coach me boa. Yes, we $80,000. Obi anim. Da bia ya coach ye wo so ame a wo free me. Sani dendem. Or say shoemaker any the polish shoe. One and ho here. The oye shoe. Omo tete nkra na grassroots no. Omo na ye shoemakers. Carlos Corres o metre obi how to kick a ball. Obe polish omo kwa. But ye coaches no more basics no omo tete nkra no. I say your players no mutimi ball last time na me hwe Mbappe when he was 12 the video omo de omo call France Football Academy ho na ye nkyere omo say mon win 2-0 3-0 win enye important ho ye kyere omo how to shoot with your weaker foot Mbappe obo right but utimi ball tell left so obo o kyere no age 12 13 14 e ho na o kyere ne sa de how to play under pressure magi ball nipa 6 etwa no ho ahia. How do I play? How to pass? How to play penalty kicks? Sanya mano, hon ye chere no. Nti obedi 16 no. Na onim the basics. Nti o man e yankra utimi obi pass no apagya ne na ball ne nam form. 30 years I wanna akọ chere no. Utimi ball na ontimi interest because ball no dey onim ball but basics e technical. Yenye sanya mano nti ntimi mfre players e wo fie mo Black Star. Nti ade Benjamin Sarr ko obi ani age. Yeah, back with enough from one.
Well, he did well.
Very well. It's just that we have hundreds of him here. But the training, your league, your best player or your top scorer with the league, or she says goals for last game. You can't find World Cup.
I didn't hear.
Find your be man pass or no kind of what is that coco. Only basics. Okohono omo Haaland mo ne
see who send call talent no ya pe kwan bi so ne ha na ese no
say who say what talent no abrofo no who talent no say I saw Christian Saba me call Bayern Munich Germany omo training grounds na Christian Saba our former player what you think crowd more 5 years o ma me mo be see o mo na say nkra 5 years dey we dey na hu o say o mo no 5 years o mutimi hwa o 9 crowd no mo hu say ye dey ahye machine yes we obey defender. Omo de chef diem yesi we obey defender. Omo player be a friend Nicolas Sule. They see it at that basic. Yeah, nkora ya wo ka say ye hu so what talent na o 30 years. Wadi fufuo ni awidompi a ho na abekire ne ball pass. What say? You understand? Ti akoto ye woni ma bebre ye. You have a lot to do. You ka say o kasa.
Obama, I heard you on a summer show so now we can say GBA Ghana Bar Association members near lawyers they are headed by a lawyer members na Ghana Journalist Association same most professional groupings members na but in
Ghana Football
the case of Ghana Football Association lawyers, engineers, and for the and you seem to have a problem with that.
Yeah, I have because and can mean no problem. But if you for na omo analogy no. Obi aka say GFA for na nya de omo say e football people. Nti Ghana Bar Association lawyer folk obi antimi ko kan omo asem ade na ye de mo be kan yasem. Na mo so omo mobi. Na mbuza omo say Ghana Bar Association lawyer na da no. Ana former lawyer. Ghana Medical Association omuntumi go for GPRT for medano. GPRT for so driver ni nedano obi a watwi card. Ade na Ghana Football Association dey mo for lawyer ana mo for ebedano say sa na mo kan dia. But me disappointment in all this. Ghana former players no. You were some of the biggest players in
Oso omunya asa no.
Oh, said yes. Drogba wako contest wa Ivory Coast FA wenya. But wa movie eto akwaje Cameroon de oye enko yie but at least wabeji a change narrative na first na Cameroon nim de na oda omo footballer no obi oyam nikanika con mail ona se wo mfidi e de ya mabro wo scanti won da footballer no na ono kire footballers what they should do but Ghana wa be di pele eto nya ne level no Ghana wo Tony Bafo o coordinate World Cup final nyina ye de ma obi o ye the best organizer or ye Ghanaian wa coordinate FIFA World Cup final ye de ahye as no na organize akoto ni World Cup final baako it will cost billions every minute
child's play
second bia e pass o World Cup we a little mistake wa coordinate World Cup finals or ye Ghanaian ye wo Sulemuntari or Michael Essien ye wa Anthony Yeboah omo nyina nyese ball no omo mpese omo de o mano betu di entia we should be scared say the top lawyer in Ghana any legal matter bana friend radio so as media mesremo mrasem de mempem yemafuo e kire se BBC wo ho the best top players in Ghana are shying away from our football and footballers na say omo de omo komu no wo ha say won koye third deputy coach won third na nkasa e deputy ni asan the deputy account wo be fourth wo ho
asaro wanu bedru
dwom wo ho say afa footballer no or your national team ambassador ru omo de ama Asamoah no
Era Tornado say dey.
Tornado say team also your national team ambassador sir. Wo ho na de o makoshe. Footballer bia o ball or your ambassador of the country that you don't need to appoint him as an ambassador. Me madwemo no. I like Asamoah. I like Stephen Appiah. Na say Appiah beka say omo the football na certificate dodo. Omo ma omo ye footballers no. Omo mra mu bi. Omo di na temwa says o amone bra ye. You are trying to push them away so that you have a restricted system that they can't penetrate. Because someone pose you threat. Tina me say, I like Asamoah. I like how the FA are using him. But obo we na 5 years. Etomo ye niti pen 4. Luka Modric mo, Robert Rosineki mo, omo mabedi omo FA so no. Ochen omo, he's the top scorer in Africa. World Cup. Nti se ye pe bibia. Enye ono na yebeka so obobodo no osa owie ne de he should be groomed say if ne penasema ka by this time no mo de na ko school because Kwame Nkrumah mo de nipa ko school for ex footballers mo ko sua ade by ti se mo penasema mo medi team na ti so ya ambassador e wo se na no dru dwom say Asamoah ya born vice president of the GFA. You get it? Okasa I wom ye kwa executive meeting na otim Bobby e ko boy ye nema bi ankoso no wo bi da onim umma Asamoah na obo ball for 17-18 years na obo ana wosa owie ball so no oba na experience e be yiso no mo se won san kosa
obi anka so won kosa
na nya asa na omoma ne sa wotim na ho
se bi ono ana pe na asa na osa
ene na menti ase na ni se ope asa it's time he has to lead. What I say, Stephen Appiah, it's time you have to lead. Abedi Pele, Tony Bafo, it is time you lead. Ghana from penny if we do baby no more for maybe so they are leading.
But I say Obama, money sub Kofi can come some of you, the vocal sports presenters. I say every time there are more issues with the GFA. I said there be money GFA for. Enye as a way anti GFA.
Enye na wasa obo ya baso. Nipa ogina fa konse say na me pe no.
Bi atapoku free bo ka ho. I said there be money GFA for.
Menya anti say me.
Ewo.
Oh me support o ketokraku.
Now support.
Onim oye me nua pe.
Eyisu sa atapoku say no support no na eche na money no.
But we ye nipa no kre e mane mpa wo ho. O support no de na obi wo ha o ye nti a wo mpenti a wo support o kreku no oba ye no o yes ana wasa aka e ma ye se ye twa take it ama wakwa am nti ye nsenchuo ni na no mete se menu am nsenchuo fo bi se ade a ketokreku aye na obi anya bi da adan a o mo se we twa take it ama nsenchuo fo akwa abuoche na adwuma no no ye travel to GFA president ye travel to na adwuma ne se obema ball akoso ti wo nsenchuo ni untumi kwa America embassy se ma ye nsenchuo adwuma 10 years mi wodi me ko abruchira ame nkoye hwe mesa aba mo ma me visa ji se GFA aso wonsa ti na wa be ka kire o mo se Oma ye adwuma. Na akola bi ni mbo obo wo mamponten. World Cup sika na ndu ni ho. Am ya mfa ntete no. Eno nya adwuma. Ba wo the ticket, we twa ticket ama wo nsentro ni se kohwe ball. Eno ye adwuma. Na wo se ye kanokre. What you say? Wo adwuma no. Na wo se sentro ni abeka sa asem wo ya ugu nsentro adwuma no. Animu ase say GFA president na twa ticket ene visa ama wo. Yes, anka wo adwuma wo ye no. Wuntime kwa brechi nti wa ye adwuma ebi nsida. How do you say this as a journalist?
Covid so Angel 102.9 Ewakra. Munda su jinebua. As a resignation fa in term ka say.
Me resign there.
Iti oda so morning show no.
Me morning show. Some me catch you say me bibi kakra nti. I say me morning show.
But so you know how I feel about you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, starting morning show, the impact you made.
Oh, sir.
You made all of us happy and proud.
That's.
Kaisa na me show say be a political show.
Now me say member. Kaba this time kama ye kese kra.
But a few times now yeah no
yeah.
Now
this say no na me yenti.
You don't do the normal a morning show. In fact, me who way ni ade na me feel happy and proud. Yes, the Sikano mama Kofi no ko any problem.
Me bibia me de nyame som. Aha, say me de be ma wo koto no de me hwa na me hwa atade e hye ya. Na me de aya adoye. Because me sad be kan.
Me janka o.
There you are.
Yes, single mother. Kofi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I so appreciate this. Say time kakra na wo no. O spend you know so beba.
Yeah.
Me twa so be shada betena se me aka adro ba asem. Me aka ansem ni nyina. How far God has brought you.
We have to sit down and talk about it means say na dey offer me na me say baby me do bia.
But why are they? Why are they?
Na me need say me wa beto so free. Am person me corner sorry.
Condemn. Now sorry nipa 20.
Na ba ye 21.
I saw nipa 20. Now will be an sorry o me 100,000. Now go come masem. No, so yes I major problem.
Numbers near the sunyame.
Sir. Oh be manage the nu
oh when numbers near the sunyame. Or you practical. What you say? Or you realist. Aha, obi o kan asem AC.
Obama say ope so for condemn asem. Obeko da so. In fact it's because we enu nyina amano odin, wano asem bia mo beka.
Say I didn't hear na won.
Mu pese mo kire mo adwene se de bibia ekobia. Wu asem bi o ha mu.
Pese me wu na me regret it.
Mu mani mu so kakra. E bibia da hu a o ka kire wa.
Pese ye bu ye ni buzo anko maya no.
Ba wo de ye mo da mo a.
E wo hen.
So de nkrofobia mo da say.
E ya bo me da. Asem be na ka adwuma say we adwuma ya mo da. Ya mo kra say wo nye hwe.
Physically.
Sa
na we.
Na won kai de ma me free kumasi ana wo refi.
Sir, I name review.
For 2014 World Cup, we won and 7 attack.
I don't go.
Yeah.
Minim say verbally need threat the minim say do
I do be say no so na ye no. Yes, I ni pansa anka na say Steven mu nyina isi o ma bo.
Na kwa for Muslim Obama Muslim pa o and asof wa you and Amoka Steven say bra we na before he goes also Kumasi do tell me na drivers ne kire wo ho yenko ebose sa yenko na oti atasumaso no ye djuma wa report that shit and abranti ka ho ye din chese ena omu obusa drop ye no obobo na obusa taxi driver back bodo oboye no
say isu ato me so omu nko atasumaso ti taxi ne so obeji 18 cedis that time na sa brand so na ko 4 bars ko sunyai 4 cedis ti say 18 there is a times 5 am ko me nante ko before that say ko fa some we dance we sunyai am ko fa ko 4 bars ko down sunyai dey chin number 8 cedis me sa ko ka me aduane di ofie free 8 cedis me dey akosunya akoda ba na me na 18 cedis atasoma so 15 minutes some ko e ma ba
ahobachi e be news e ba na bra it
ma saba
Kofi na there was because you
me ma driver ni 18 cedis say obi aya san ka no kre be dey di
Kofi once again thank you
very much
Saddick Adams Obama Soccer Obama Ena yene no etwetwe enkomo wa asetena pa so. Obehye da aba. Thank you for watching Asetena pa. Medase.